The other update is for, I mean, I guess the people who don't follow on Twitter or on YouTube, for example. Last week we put out an information sort of talking video where I talked a little bit more about the Northern Forest trailer, but then also revealed that there will be changes coming to the Dune Desert as well. So there was that. Love the map. I'm glad you like the map. So if you haven't seen the map, I have the map here. Hopefully this is right. Hell yeah. Okay. So this is the map that we put out, which is kind of like, this is the changes that are going to happen in Update 5. Okay, so the writing's kind of small down there, but the red parts are, Category B changes, which are going to be mild to significant foliage changes. Landscape changes may impact factory. So if you watched the video from last week, if you haven't watched the video, by the way, I'll do the YouTube command. And you can go to the channel. It's the latest video. So the Dune Desert is getting some changes. You can see some Category B changes there that may impact landscape, which may impact your factories if you have them there. The blue areas, Category C, are just mild to significant foliage changes with minor landscape foliage that shouldn't impact your factory. So the Northern Forest obviously is going to get a lot more foliage and whatever, and that's going to pop up in your factory for sure. So you're going to have to tear down those trees somehow. But then some of the changes in the Dune Desert might cause some issues for some people, maybe. I mean, take a look at the video. All right, I do some before and afters of the Dune Desert as well, if you haven't seen it yet. I also do a before and after of the cave that we showed in the teaser trailer too. So if you're wondering what that used to look like, make sure you watch the YouTube video. Okay, definitely check that out. Assume landscape changes shouldn't affect pre-round belts. Landscape changes won't affect your factories. The only issues that it can cause is that some shit might be under a rock and you can't get to it anymore, right? But nothing will break down. So your factory won't break down. What's the Get Lost area? The Get Lost area, which you may be able to see... let's see if I can... Some people have asked it. Okay. Just zooped away? That may have fucked everything. Okay, it's back. Never mind. You know what? Don't worry. Don't worry about the Get Lost area. I tried to scale it up and it flew away. Just fucking got lost, yeah. The Get Lost area is just the place you go to get lost. It is in the Titan Forest. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in the center of the, just next to the southeastern area of the Northern Forest. It says Get Lost. It's just where you go to get lost. No, not Titan as into Titan a wrench. Titan as in, Attack on Titan. For, I'm sure that the majority weeb audience that we have here. I'm pretty sure that people who watch anime and people who love constructing factories go hand in hand. Literally the same people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The Tide Forest, yes. Okay, so that's the changes that are coming in Update 5. But we released more maps, okay? So here is what we believe is good, the current plan for what's going to happen between now and 1.0 in terms of changes. So 2 more categories added. Category D, which is minor polish. You can see a lot of the areas, just minor polish. There shouldn't really be too big of an impact. But also Category A, significant changes to foliage and landscape, very likely to affect your factories. So if people have factories over in Spire Coast, like most people have a lot of like oil shit there, fuel production, for example, me included, you may be in trouble. All right, you may be in trouble. Will you do anything with X1Y0? And I believe that would be the Paradise Island. Who knows? It's not on the map. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen there. It's not on the map. Devs, they're just keeping secrets everywhere. What's going on there? They're like, we're gonna give you all the information, and then they just hold out at the end. What is this? So just be wary if you're building in the Spire Coast. You have between now and some point before 1.0 comes out that we will be changing that area up. Consider moving things. Just started a fuel factory. Yep. My fuel factory's there too. So we'll have to, That's the warning, okay? So now that sort of means that if you combine these maps, so after Update 5 comes out, what's going to happen is Northern Forest and Dune Desert will turn green. And that is because we believe those areas would then be considered final, and we're not really going to be reworking them. So this is kind of what the future sort of looks like for the map after we release Update 5. Okay. Rip oil generators. Yep, exactly. Made a huge factory there. Yeah. I mean, it's just going to happen. You know, like we're in early access, we do need to finish the game. The game requires that we, you know, make changes to the landscape. And, you know, it's ultimately, I guess, a risk that y'all are taking. And I know that sucks. Like some people, like I got a message on DMs on Twitter, someone saying, I just spent 4 months making like a massive factory there and you're telling me to move it. That sucks. I feel that. I would be very frustrated. I am frustrated at that, even though I haven't done because I've got like an oil factory there, and I haven't done much. Like it took me only a few days to make that, but to me, losing that progress is monumental. So I can only imagine what other people are going through too. But the goal here is we need to finish the game, right? So we have to just kind of do it. We have to just finish the game and make it the game that we want it to be, you know? So, yeah. Is the game not in early access? It is. It is in early access. But still, you know, still some people... I mean, losing progress sucks. It doesn't matter. You know, you can say the game's in early access, too bad. But I don't want to say, like, too bad. It's really dismissive, you know? But I feel for them. I do. Because that would really frustrate me. But it is also just... The situation is that the game isn't finished and we're finishing it. So we have to do this. Yeah. So it's a bummer, but... It's definitely a bummer, but we have to do it. Otherwise, we have to lock the game to like how it is now, and you know the team have a different vision than that, you know. And the game is as good as it is because the team have followed their vision. You know what I mean?